to him.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? And turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
And it's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Greg Olsen, his second touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into his...
Have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. Then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. That one was 17 of the last 19 years, 11 in a row. But now this, of course, a year unlike the others. No number 12 on the field. He's got a man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 35. First down. A one-handed catch, that's one thing, but with a defender right there, that was a heck of a play.
It used to be that one-handed catch was instinctive in a game. Now it's a practiced move. They work on it before, after, during practice sessions.
Gil Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage. On third down, Newton letting one go deep, and this is taken in at the 5. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. N'Keal Harry, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Patriots have taken the lead.
Well, that's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did to hurt those guys? Because they never want to see their guy get hit.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
Flushed out right. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the Patriots have it.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have for New England. Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. So at halftime, it's the Patriots with the advantage. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around.
Instead, it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this offense. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. And on that last play, they actually went in reverse. I think this crowd would have liked neutral, don't you?
Yeah, neutral would have strongly been preferred. They'll take anything positive at this point. And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43.
Taken down at the 43.
That's a good effort there, trying to do it on his own. But as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you. And if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right.
Myers, he's hit from as long as 58 in his career. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And this won't get there, won't be online either. It's no good, off to the right, and this score will stay.
Catches in 2019, he led his squad in 2018.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots.
Complete to N'Keal Harry.
N'Keal Harry with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said.
It's good, and it is now 21-7. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it ends with a New England touchdown. Sudden, it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
This is caught. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. A pickup of 24, and that's where the play began, the 24-yard line.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
And they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run with Carson, and he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks have made this a 1-score game. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward. For the point now coming from Myers. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. So that drive spans 13 plays. And it was all capped off by the Chris Carson touchdown run. And ready to go. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want... So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Got a man, it's caught inside the... Talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Michel on an island by himself. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriots score.
Touchdown.
Sony Michel, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it was Sony Michel's touchdown scamper that polished the drive off. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. From the gun. Wilson. That's completed to Carson. Now they're standing at 38.